Welcome everyone to our very first Landy team rally with some amazing guests. We have Judy Joel and Jonas from home office joining us live. And we have 80 participants on the call right now. So I have never been happier. 81, yay. And I'm just going to be watching to see if we hit 100. We have invited you here tonight to just first of all celebrate you because you are an amazing team. And I know Judy and Jean can't wait to chat with you. But secondly, we've got some incredible announcements for you as well. So I'm going to pass it right over to, is it going to Judy or Jean? Or both of you?
I think Judy.
Oh, for me, okay. Well, first of all, Donna Landy absolutely has it right. You are an amazing team. And that is why Jean and I are here with you tonight, because we are just like, I shouldn't say amazed, but it's just wonderful to see the momentum, the excitement, the energy, everything that's happening on this team right now. And I just feel like when I talked to Donna, I talked to Claudia, I talked to actually Claire this week and Rachel, I've talked to many of you here and there, and I just feel this momentum building and this energy happening. And I'm just really excited for every single one of you. And whether you're a consultant on this call or you're a director above on this call, every one of you have really created this amazing energy and excitement, momentum to happen on this team. So much excitement. And it started at the beginning of the year, right? It absolutely started at the beginning of the year. But March just really capped it off. In the month of March, are you guys ready for this? 126 new consultants joined this team. 126. And that's compared to 47 in the same month last year. Do you see what I mean about momentum and energy and excitement? There is so much happening. So far this year, this organization has recruited 203 new consultants towards a 6-month goal of 250. Guess what? I think it's time to reset the goal. What do you think, Jean?
Absolutely. I mean, this is crazy. Talk about the Landy Bus. I think, Donna, you need to rename it to the Landy, like, I don't know, rocket ship. You guys are doing amazing things. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. This is just so incredibly exciting. So, I mean, congratulations. We continue to watch you every step of the way. And each one of you, I mean, the fact that there are how many, 71 or 81 participants tonight?
84.
Really, 84. I mean, speaking
about 85.
the team, really works together. This to me is, I don't think I've seen anything like this in the 15 years, going on 16 years that I've been with Pampered Chef. And it's really so, it speaks to Donna and each and every one of you in terms of your leadership. Congratulations.
Yeah. And here's the other thing. Not only are you welcoming new consultants by the boatloads, right? You also are welcoming new directors to this organization already. Since the beginning of the year, Rose Ham, Tina Barkley, Samantha Helm, and I think, Samantha, you're fast track. Are you there? Is that the Samantha I'm looking at right now? Samantha, if that's you, raise your hand. Nope, Samantha Helm, that is not the Samantha I'm looking at. Okay, so if there could be with 84 people, there could be more than one Samantha that's on this call.
And Judy, those are just the promotions for this month.
Oh my gosh, so there's even more in the year.
Yes.
Amazing. So, that's exciting. And Samantha Helm, actually, Jean, promoted on the fast track. Are you ready for this? In less than 30 days.
Stop.
Yeah. Samantha, are you on? If you're on, can you unmute yourself and say hello?
I'm here.
Okay, Samantha, congratulations.
Thank you.
How exciting. What do you attribute this success to?
just hard work, dedication, a lot of support from the leadership, and this little guy right here motivating me. So
Oh, that's great. How many children do you have?
just him.
Just this one. Well, you know what? I think it's awesome, and I just wanted to congratulate you and Rose and Tina, Samantha, and anyone else who just promoted as we started 2017. Congratulations. And I also know Donna told me that there are 12 consultants committed to promoting to director in April in the Moving Up program. And I know that in addition to those committed in April, there are many more in your teams all across the country, in this organization all across the country, who are also working on doing it, right? And that's exciting.
And Judy, can I jump in?
Yes, please
and
do.
Just say 21 trip achievers?
Hold on,
you know what? Dean and I are excited to be going on the cruise that's leaving in just a few weeks with Kathy and Julie and Stacia, the rest of the field development team. And I understand there were 13 of you on this call. All aboard! Yay! You got your box! Good for you, Jason! That's awesome. Yeah, there are 13 of you coming on the cruise, and Jean and I and Stacia, Kathy, and Julie, as I said, we're usually like standing at the doorway as you on the gangplank as you come on. So you be looking for us, and make sure when you come up, say, "I'm on the Landy Bus to NED." Everybody remember that. I'm on the Landy Bus to NED, and so. And we'll be so very excited about that. And in addition, Jean, they also have achievers who are going to Cancun. Claudia, but Claudia, aren't you going on the cruise anyway? Going on the cruise,
yes.
Yeah, but you earned, and not only earned, was in the top 100 of earners to go to Mexico, but you want to go on the cruise with many of the people on your team who are also going, and so good for you. And Karen Smith, I think we're going to be seeing you right down in Mexico, and also Rachel, you too, and Jennifer, Claire, Angie, Julie, and Donna. Awesome. You guys, we're going to have, it's going to be a party. There's no doubt about it. It's going to be a party.
And we're so proud of Karen Smith and Rachel too, because they were also in the top 100. That's
a
big accomplishment. Woohoo!
That it is a big accomplishment to be in the top 100. There's no doubt. It's something you should all be very, very, very proud of. And Jennifer, Claire, Angie, Julie, and Donna, you'll be in Mexico too. So make sure you find Jean and I. That's a huge resort. It's not quite as small as a cruise ship.
Move that bus.
I love it. Well, guys, here's the deal. What are the reasons why we asked Donna, Jean and I asked Donna if we could join you guys on a call tonight and really bring all the consultants from all these amazing director teams as part of the Landy organization together, because we just wanted you to know that we know that you have your eye on a big prize in the months of April, May, and June. And that prize is becoming the next national executive team at the Pampered Chef. Jean, how many national executive teams are there at the Pampered Chef right now?
Well, we have 15 right at the moment. Now, we had many others, but as you remember, we have about 6 that have retired already. And those individuals are what we call emeritus national executive directors. So we are very excited to have you as a team going for national executive director in April, May, and June. And so having Donna be able to represent you as an entire team at what we call our Chairman's Circle meetings. And of course, that'll happen in October. We are very, very excited to have that as an opportunity. So you guys, being a part of a national team is quite remarkable, because at those Chairman's Circle meetings, of course, Doris is there, Tracy is there with the nationals, we have home office staff coming in to be able to present all sorts of things that we're going to be doing from a strategic perspective and product perspective, moving into, at that time in October, we'll be actually talking about 2018 and our strategic objectives for the next year. So having your team represented is truly amazing. So I hope you understand, again, this isn't just about Donna. This is about you as an entire team. And so Donna has the opportunity to really talk to all of you prior to the meeting and get any kind of feedback, concerns, insights, and those are always represented around our table at the home office. So it's really cool.
Yeah. And being a national executive team is it's like you have someone representing you at every single step of the way at the Pampered Chef, and that's exciting. And Jean and I honestly could not be more excited than to welcome Donna as your representative to our Chairman's Circle meetings and any other meetings, phone calls, conversations that we have. And we have monthly calls with our national executive directors. So very, very exciting time. And national conference is when we are going to be celebrating that success for every single one of you. And because it's not, as Jean just said, this is not one person. It really takes every single director and every consultant throughout all the organization really working together towards this common goal, everybody focused on this goal to make that a reality. Now, to become a national executive team, okay, you are going, the goal is for every single person in the 3 months, every single director in the 3 months of April, May, and June to be paid at their level. Now, it's kind of interesting for me to say it that way because I'm a big believer that every single director, every single month should always be paid at their level. How many of you agree with that? Give me a thumbs up, right? Because why would anybody go to work and not get paid? I don't even comprehend it, right? But really these months are important months. And so we're going to invite all of you to really set your eye on that prize. Every director to going for green director team as early in the month as possible so that that goal can be realized. And here's the exciting thing. Not only is the Landy organization going for a huge promotion, but Claudia Bazar and her team are also going for a huge promotion. Yay! They've already joined the executive ranks, are going to be recognized for the very first time at National Conference as a new executive team, but are going for the senior executive team status. So if you're a part of the Bazaar organization, those 3 months are the same 3 months for you, April, May, and June. And there are only 7 senior executive teams in the entire nation. So the Bazaar organization would become the 8th senior executive team to join the ranks. And so not only do we have national, but we have someone going for senior. And Claire Dolger, you and your team are going for exec. All right. So an executive team status is also a huge deal, as you all know. And Claire and her team are working in the months of May and June, because executive teams need to qualify 2 months back to back, not just one, but they have to do 2. Where the senior executive and national executive teams have to do 3, okay? But Claire and her team are working towards executive status in the months of May and June. And I know that they are focused on this prize, and that team will become one of 57 teams in the nation that have ever made it to that. I want you to just think about those numbers for a minute, right? There's about 2,000 director teams across the nation. Currently, there are 56 executive teams. There are 7 senior executive teams and 16 national executive teams. And in this one organization, there are 3 teams going for the gold in all 3 of those areas. And Jean and I want you to know that there's no doubt in our mind that all 3 of these teams can make it. And I want you to think about what a celebration that's going to be at National Conference. A new executive, a new senior executive, a new national executive team. And the cool part about becoming a national executive team is it's the only time it happens at the Pampered Chef when the directors who are in attendance at National Conference get to join the national executive director on stage during that announcement. So I want you to think about that, guys. Just think about how much fun that's going to be, and how exciting it's going to be to watch that happen and to know you are part of it. So what I'd like to do now, does anybody have any questions, or anybody want to unmute themselves, bring anything to the table here?
Hi, this is Michelle. Can you hear me?
I can, Michelle.
I have a couple people on here that are very, very, very new.
Yes.
Can you please explain to them what these levels are and how they get there, just in the summary?
Yeah, absolutely, I can. You know, here's the thing. Everyone starts at the Pampered Chef exactly the same way. And I like to say it's by purchasing a kit and having a dream and wondering, what the heck did I just get myself into? Right? We all thought that when we started the business. There's no doubt about it. I know I did for sure 30 some odd years ago. And Jean, I bet you thought the same thing when you started, right?
Oh, yes, I did.
And everybody starts exactly the same way. And we come into the business and our first goals are all about selling the product and hopefully bringing that first or second new consultant on your team so you can immediately earn at higher percentages of everything you're selling and everything that they're selling as well. So if you're on this call as a consultant, your first goal, okay, especially if you're brand new, you know, one of those 126 new consultants who just joined this organization, your very first goal is to qualify. And we give you 30 days, but we want you to think the next 2 weeks. You want to qualify in the very first 2 weeks you start your business. Go to your director and ask them how to do that. And welcome one or two is better, new people to your team. Why? Because you actually step up in the career plan and can become what we call a team leader. And at the team leader level, with just 2 people in your organization, you immediately are earning a higher percentage on everything you're selling personally, and you're going to earn on what that team is selling too. The next level in our career plan is the director level. And as a director in the Pampered Chef, not only are you earning more on everything, even more on everything you sell, but you're earning on everything your entire organization sells, no matter how big it gets. And we call that an override. And it's a 3% override. Doesn't sound like a lot, but trust me, it adds up. It's a lot of money. And the more the team grows, the more that income becomes. And once you get into the director level and you start building a team, what you're going to find is that there are other people on your team who also might want to become directors. And you actually promote them as directors from your team. And now you've created what we call an organization. So basically, once you start moving up and you start promoting directors from your team, so you build a strong personal team, you encourage other people to do the same, they become directors, and you build this organization. And you literally become a leader of leaders. And that's what Donna Landy is. She's a leader of leaders. And how many leaders do you have in your organization right now, Donna?
I believe it's 31. I need to do the counting. We've been moving around.
You don't have to count. Donna, that's okay. 31 is pretty impressive. Donna currently has 31 directors in her organization, right? And as the leader of that organization, she is bonused on the amount of sales that come from that organization. And so the more successful she can help all of you to be, the more income you all earn, the higher those bonuses become for her. The beautiful part about the Pampered Chef is that in order to succeed in this business, you help others succeed as well. Nobody moves up in our career plan alone ever, right? It's it's I call it servant leadership. It's how many other people can I help achieve their goals so that that in the end I achieve more for myself and for my family as well. And Zig Ziglar, I think, said it best. He was a motivational speaker who actually I grew up on. And he always said, if you help enough other people get what they want, you never have to worry about yourself. You'll always have what you want in the end. And that's the beauty of the Pampered Chef. And so becoming a national executive team really means you have hit the highest pinnacle of success in the Pampered Chef. Okay, and it doesn't happen overnight. It takes month after month, year after year of working with people and helping them succeed to reach this level. And Donna, I will tell you this, and Jean, I know will back this up. Donna Landy is probably one of the most respected leaders in our entire Pampered Chef sales force. She's been with us for many, many years and is highly respected across the nation by other leaders and of course at the home office as well. And so it's so exciting to see this happening for her and of course for every single one of you. So
90 participants.
Yay, Claudia, thanks for sharing.
That's so exciting.
Yeah. So let me give you a couple tips before I'm going to turn it back to, I don't want to take up all of Donna's time here, but I'd love to give you a couple of tips if I can on how to make April, May, and June and beyond the best months possible. And the first tip I want to give is really for every consultant, senior consultant, team leader on this call. And directors, this is for you too, because the fact of the matter is that every director is a consultant first and foremost. We're all consultants first, right? Yep, I see Jason's head going up and down. Absolutely. We are all consultants first. So my first tip is for the consultants. And here's my tip. Be the very best consultant you can be. What does that mean? Basically, being the best consultant you can be is setting personal goals for yourself and what you want to achieve and being active every single month. Why? Why as a consultant would you want to be active every single month? Well, first and foremost, because you're reaching for your dreams and goals, because you're earning the income that you came into Pampered Chef to earn, because you're doing the things that you need to do to have the success that you came into this business to look for. But secondly, without a doubt, understand that you are part of an amazing a team of consultants that are part of an amazing organization that is also part of the Pampered Chef as a company. And what you do matters. And whether your goal is to hold 2 shows a month or 2 shows a week or 22 shows in a month, those are all important goals. And every one of you, every single one of you, no matter what your goals, is an important part of this team. Because quite honestly, the team can't make it happen without everybody pulling together to reach the goals they've set for themselves. And the Pampered Chef can't make it either without every one of you reaching for the goals that you set. So number 1 tip is be the best consultant you can be. Set personal goals for months of April, May, June, and beyond. But right now, just those next 3 months. How many shows do you want to hold as a consultant, senior consultant, or team leader? How much do you want to sell and how much income do you want to earn? And then share those goals with your director and then give it everything you've got to achieve those goals. Ask for the help, go to the training, go to PCU, come to your team meetings, be involved. Because the more involved you are, the more excitement that's generated, the more likely you are to be able to reach those goals that you set for yourself, okay? So eye on the prize, set your goals, and then give it everything you've got to book the shows that you need to achieve them. So that's my very first tip. And we'll give you more tips as we go through these next 3 months. But eye on the prize, book the shows, that's the most important thing. And go after the goals you set. Okay, the second tip I'd like to give all of you is this. Directors, and many of your consultants are on this call tonight, but many of them weren't able to make it because they had something else on Sunday, right? We've got almost 100 people on this line. But directors, I am going to challenge you to challenge your teams to 100% activity in the months of April, May, June. Everybody say it. April, May, June. April, May, June. April, May, June. 100. Yes. Claudia, I love you. I'm going to tell you something. Guys, 100% activity. You know, for some of you, you're thinking, yeah, we're on that. And some of you are thinking, oh, I don't know if that's going to be possible. Is that really possible? Well, it's only possible if you believe it's possible. And it's only possible if you set that bar high and you challenge your teams to go after it. Because when they're active, they're earning what they came into the business to earn. And when there's 100% activity in the organizations, every single team is more likely to go green than not. Okay, so 100% activity with a go green by 15. And I think that Donna also is going to create some fun around this concept of going green by 15 in the months of April, May, and June. So stay tuned for that, because I'm sure she's going to share it with you.
Absolutely.
Judy,
Yeah, right at the end of this call, we've already got it in place, Judy.
awesome.
Could you just maybe just explain how every consultant, like if you're a consultant, senior consultant, or team leader, how you can help your director be part of this?
Yeah, so the best way, if you're a consultant, senior consultant, and team leader, the best way you can help your director achieve their goal of being a green team in this organization is to go green yourself. What do we mean by going green? Going green means that you've turned in a show, all right, that's at least $150 in sales. Okay, then we consider it going green. It means you're active for the month, right? And so the challenge is for every consultant to turn in at least that very first show of a minimum of 115 sales by the 15th of the month. And then how high can you go after that? And then just keep going. And so there's going to be a Go Green by 15 challenge in the entire organization. So Go Green by 15, 100% activity. Set the goal, go after it, give it everything you got, and no comparing yourself, right? That's important. Because some of you are going to set goals to hold 1 or 2 shows in the month, and some of you are going to set goals to hold 22 shows in the month, right? Everybody has different goals. Some of you have set a goal to become a director or an advanced director or even a senior director by the time these months are over. But everybody's important. And recognizing yourself for achieving the goals is probably the most important piece of the puzzle. So those are my tips to my consultants, senior consultants, and team leaders. Directors, your job is to go green April, May, June, April, May, June, and not on the 31st of the month, okay? Do me a favor, not on the 31st of the month. Let's do it before that. Wouldn't it be fun? I wonder how many director teams could go green, Donna, by the 15th of the month.
That'll be incredible.
It would be, wouldn't it? Jean, I'm doing all the talking. Do you have anything to say?
No, it's great, Judy. What you're sharing is absolutely right on. I mean, and April, May, June is such an exciting time right now because, of course, everybody on your team has the opportunity to earn our fabulous new summer product. Yay! What do you guys think about our new summer product? Let's see a thumbs up.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! I know. So no excuses, no excuses. April, May, very fun. And then June, which everybody starts freaking out about because it's summer. What are we going to sell? Holy mokes, we're going to be making your own fabulous ice cream. Yes. I mean, oh my goodness, it is so good. I've had the opportunity to make it myself and also from the test kitchens, had to taste it. It is the best.
Oh, you had to taste it, Jean. You had to taste it.
Yeah. I know. Yes, I had to. Yes. It was tough duty, but I did it on behalf of all you guys. So yeah, you have so many cool things ahead of you. And of course, the coolest part, not only the ice cream is cool, but walking that stage to see Donna up there, and of course, her first, second, and third generation directors all on stage at national conference as a national team is going to be so exciting. And I don't want to put any pressure on you guys, but of course, Tracy Brick-Cool is aware of it. Doris is aware of it, that you guys are going for this goal, and they are cheering you on as Judy and I are every step of the way.
Yeah, it's a big deal. It really truly is. It's a huge deal. Hey, look, you've got an officer from the company on the phone with you on a Sunday night. Donna, Landy, when is the last time you remember that happened?
I know. Thank you so much.
You guys are a big deal. You are a big deal, and there's no doubt about it. The momentum is building, and you have everything in place to make it happen, and we are going to be celebrating that success. So over these next 3 months, be watching for Jean or I or whatever. We're going to be coming to you live on your Facebook walls from time to time. We might come back for another call later as we go through these next 3 months to really give you some more tips on how to have successful months and to congratulate you for the success that I know that you're going to continue to have. And Donna, I'm going to turn it back to you. Jean, you were so right about that April and May, right? There's no reason for anybody not to be active in April and May, earning all those great.
I know.
Right. So, wow, that's even more powerful to earn those summer products in April and May and then have them in June to sell. What do you got there, Jason? 1,500. Thank you for the tip. My computer shut down. I couldn't get the information. So they need 1,500 to get it. Is that the deal?
That's what level 2 is. Yep.
Yep. Awesome. And you want level 2. You want it all, right? I know. I always want it all.
Yeah, we want to make ice cream.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really pretty cool. I'm going to tell you, it really is pretty cool what they do down there in the test kitchens with that ice cream maker. All right, so Donna, we're going to turn it back to you, or we can open it up for a few questions before Jean and I let you finish your team meeting.
Absolutely. Any questions? Claire or Claudia, do you have anything to add while these guys are here?
I'll take questions.
I have something to say, if you don't mind. I have, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I am dying to get these new products, and I've already earned the first level as my show yesterday.
Wow.
For the second level. And just so y'all know, I'm doing this while 3 weeks ago I had my knee replaced. So I can't even drive, but I'm getting out. I'm getting done what I have to get done, working towards helping get this team moving and hopefully directorship myself. Okay?
Thank you.
So I challenge everyone to get out there with me.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hashtag no excuses.
Right, no excuses, exactly.
This is Luann. Is this Luanna?
Yes.
And where do you live, honey?
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
All right. Well, good for you. And you know what? I love hashtag no excuses. And there's if it just goes to show you, if you really want it, you can have it. You just got to be willing to go after it. Doesn't fall from heaven. We know that, right? Nobody sprinkles fairy dust on anybody's
you got to get it. You got to go for it.
Yeah, and Judy, Luanna is a police officer in Pennsylvania.
Oh, wow.
So she, very busy, full-time, very active. This is probably a challenge, right, for you to be down with your knee
killing me.
Surgery.
It's killing me, but had to be done. So, but I just want to keep moving and keep as much going with my business as possible while I am off with my other job.
So take Luanna's challenge. Let's do it.
No excuses.
Awesome.
No excuses, guys. Let's do it.
And if you need help, Claudia's awesome.
Aww.
Aww.
Yes,
I have to say, this is my second time being in Pampered Chef. Had a bad team before, and when I rejoined Pampered Chef under Claudia, I've had the best support I've ever had.
That is awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You know what? This is a team full of wonderful leaders.
Yeah.
And as goes the leader, right? That's what I always say, as goes the leader. And there's a lot of amazing leaders in this organization. So obviously it's all the recognition that we did at the front end of this call, right?
And
Anybody
we are
else
a
have
bizarre
any-
bullet train for a reason, not a choo-choo train. So let's go.
The bizarre bullet train. I love that. Anybody else have any comments, anything they'd like to share before Jean and I sign off for the night?
I just want to brag on my team.
Go for it, Claire.
All right. So first of all, I thought with the ice cream, you scream, we all scream for the Landy team.
I love that.
Woohoo!
Okay, that's a good one. I love that.
Claire's so clever all the time.
Oh, this is the goodness.
So
Honest to goodness.
I want to take this moment because I can. All right. So Operation Sparkle is in motion, and our GEM team has been waiting for me to get off my comfy couch and get onto the leadership treadmill, and everybody else is on board too. So we had record sales for this month in our organization, and we brought on 21 recruits this month. We're going. So our motto for our team is settle for more. And all of our director teams are pushing forward with consultants to see the dream and help them want it, because we know so many of our consultants want this dream so badly. And we're going to have an amazing summer and a spring, and their future is going to be changed forever. So as all of you on this call are listening tonight, whether you're on our team or the Landy team, just listen for all the possibilities, because we as leaders want you to all experience everything that we're experiencing. This isn't for us, it's for you. We want you to have that I'll have what she's having moment from the movie. And we want to shed on a light on all the possibilities that there are for all of you. So we are all stretching on our team for director, for advanced director, for senior director, and executive level statuses. We are really, really stretching together. So it's scary. This is really scary.
Do it scared. Do it scared.
I'll eat some ice cream and have some wine. And
Ew.
So I just want you to know that Michelle is ready, and Rachel's ready, Angie's ready, Jason's ready, Penny's ready. We're all ready to make this happen. So Operation Sparkle Gem Team, we are present and ready to go.
Woohoo! Awesome. That is great.
Thanks,
Whoops.
Claire.
And I'll just offer 2 pieces of advice that have gotten me this far with Pampered Chef. Number 1, do what Donna says, right? And number 2,
It works.
Number 2 is just say yes and do your best.
Aw.
Oh, I like that,
I
Jason.
love that. Yes.
And I guess I'll add on to this, because my favorite quote has always been, you can only fail if you quit. So everyone on this call, you're all here for a reason. Everyone on our entire organization, every single one of you plays a part in this. Whether you're selling 1 spatula a month or 100, every single one of you counts, and you can all, achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve with Pampered Chef. But we do want to encourage all of you, if you've gotten inspired from this call, the call that we did last time, don't be afraid to let us know that you want more. We can help you, but don't be afraid to say it out loud, because just like we at some point in our career have to say, okay, it's time for the next, for the next move. And if we don't put it out there, it's not going to work. So you have to put it out there. You have to let your leadership know what you want. And I can guarantee you that if you let us know and you're determined, Samantha Helm, less than 30 days, determination is all it takes. And believe that you can, and we can help you together every step of the way.
Wahoo!
Can I just say something?
Sure.
Yeah. I've been with Pampered Chef now over 9 years, and it's so energizing to see us at this point, because I haven't seen the Landy team this excited in a really long time. And I just think it's so awesome and so inspiring. So I just hope, we're all going to do it this time.
There's no hoping. We're doing it.
You're doing it. It's going to happen. You're doing it. Absolutely.
Better not
That's
say the
great.
T
Thank
word.
you.
No T words, right?
No T words. That's right. Well, I want to thank Judy and Jean for taking so much time on their Sunday night to be with us. We are just so grateful for the support from home office, and we'll make you proud. That's all I have to say. I'll give it everything I got. I know this team is behind me. We're excited, and we are moving the bus.
You are moving the bus. Absolutely. I agree. Well,
you make us proud all the time, by the way. So
yeah.
Will Ty Pennington be coming to National Conference, Donna?
Huh?
Will Ty Pennington be coming to National Conference?
Oh, no. I think you're going to have to do that for us, Jason.
Jason, you are the one. I want to see the big bus on stage. I want to see it. I want a big, huge cutout of the bus with all the director pictures on it. I can already see
Cardboard
it.
bus.
Yes, I can see it already. I totally can see it. Like I have this vision in my head of it now. It's absolutely going to happen.
Actually,
Get to
I'll
work,
tell
Judy
you
Jo.
across stage. You move the bus, okay? This year. Last year you were on stage as a cardboard. You moved the bus this year.
okay, we'll do it. Actually, I kind of like that idea, Judy. You just planted a big seed.
Yep.
We've got
Yeah,
our plan
really,
for national conference stage right there.
Yeah,
I wonder if we
visuals
can
are
get a school
amazing.
bus on stage.
I'm not bringing it.
Not a real school bus. No real school buses. Shauna will kill us.
Yeah.
All right, Jean, do you have anything to say before we leave? Say goodnight.
No, all that I have to say is rock it out. Move that bus. Woo! We love you.
We
Bye,
like
everybody.
you. Thanks
Have a
so
great
much.
night. We're
Good
looking
night.
for great things from all of you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yay.
You're welcome.
Yay.
Donna, that was awesome.
That was so awesome.
Move
And so
that bus.
stay with
Move
us.
that bus.
I know.
Move that bus. Woo!
So I have a few announcements, and then certainly we can answer any additional questions, but I wanted to go ahead and leave the recording on right now, because if you have not heard, like what Judy was just saying, we are putting in place some exciting, fun incentives to, not that you need inspiration and motivation, but just to reward you for saying thank you for helping us, all of us, make this a team dream that will come true. And so we have set up a group. It's called Green by 15. And the only way you can end up on this group is if you are active by the 15th of the month, okay? And as soon as you're active, so several of you were already added today, you will be in the group and you'll be eligible for drawings. And the drawings will be random, but I thought I would actually tell you guys there will be at least one drawing on Tuesday. So if you're sitting there with orders, get them in. But we will have many drawings throughout the month, and there'll be anything from PC dollars and logo items and products and gift cards and you name it, just fun stuff to reward you for helping our team and helping each director go green. And when your director team is at least 50% green by 15, you will, the director will get a bonus reward that they can share with you. 70%, it'll be a bigger reward, and 100%, like Judy was asking for us, you will get an even larger reward where you can, either do special drawings within the team, or you could do a pizza party or wine and cheese party, whatever you guys, or ice cream party for that matter, or maybe even give away products. So there's several ways that you can win, but again, the most important is let's get out there, get some sales. And, one of the things Judy said was that, that you needed to have at least a show in, but in actuality, an order of 150 will work too. So we're actually going to start a booking and sales rally just in a little bit here at 9 p.m. It will be on our booking training group, and where you will see many different ideas, and hopefully you all will join us and share some of your best selling tips so that people can get green right away this week, because the earlier you are in the group, the Green by 15 group, the more drawings you will be entered into. So just because you win one time doesn't mean you can't win a second time, okay? Or a third or fourth. So the earlier you're in, the less people that are there, the higher your chances are too, okay? So I am very, very excited to roll this out and to let all of you participate. And I know the directors are very excited too, to encourage each and every person on your team with this program. So what do you think? You guys all in? Yes. Okay, good. I know a lot of you are muted. And I also wanted to just scream, holy moly moly. I mean, 126 new consultants. That is beyond anything we've ever done. The highest we've ever done is 80, and that was many years ago. You guys rocked it this month, and we are going to be having some fabulous Share the Love drawings starting on Tuesday to reward both our first-time recruiters as well as our overall recruiters. So watch for that. We'll go live, and of course we start afresh with our April recruiters. So it should be a very exciting month. Okay, so I am going to, and directors, there's also a little bonus for the club members that was just posted that you want to get into the Landy Leaders group and check it out, because we are going to move this bus. We're going to reward everyone that helps us move this bus, and we're going to have a blast doing it, and then we're going to have the biggest celebration at conference ever, especially since we've got the bullet train and the gems, right, all promoting to executive level at the same time. This will definitely be epic. The word is epic, okay, for 3 executive teams to move up to a new executive level. You guys are going to have 3 executives leading this team. Exciting.
And
So
it's not too late to get your seat on the bus and promote to director and be part of it. We do have a special moving up program that if this inspired you and you want more, just reach out to us.
Yep, because you can be a brand new consultant and not even have had your first show, and with determination and 6 to 8 shows on your calendar, I promise you, you can be a director by May 1st. Okay, that's all it takes. And Samantha, she'll tell you that. In fact, we've got several brand new folks in their first week of business already with a couple of new consultants on their team. So you can be on this bus too. You see that bus? You can be on there too. And we want you on there to be celebrating with us on National Conference stage. Okay, Claire, did you have anything else you'd like to add?
I just want to reiterate that everybody matters. Every single person matters, no matter what. So let's all bond together and let's do it.
Absolutely. Every single order, every single consultant active, every single show, everyone and every aspect of our business matters, and we need everyone to be in on this. This is definitely a team victory. We can't do it without everyone. We really can't. Claudia, anything else you want to add?
I would just say, communication is going to be key. Communication is always the key, but it's definitely important for April, May, and June. So if you are struggling, you might be struggling with getting 2 shows. You might be struggling with selling 1 thing. But if you don't reach out to your team members, you don't reach out to your director, if we don't know, we can't help. But if you're willing to try things and get out of your comfort zone, you can all sell or, book or achieve whatever goals that you desire. So just, communicate with us, communicate with your leader, and please don't hold shows till the last day of the month. That'd be great.
Yes, we would like you to put as many shows in by the 15th as possible. So yes, please don't hold shows, and communication, that is key. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And again, even if it's bad communication, even if it's, I don't know if I'm going to be green this month, call us and call us early because we can help you. We've got ideas. We can help you. Well, again, thank you so much for joining. I think our highest I saw was 92. That's like a record. That's so incredible. I finally used my Zoom to its capacity, Claudia.
Donna, I saw 94.
Oh, 94. Oh, my
94.
goodness.
At one point.
That's amazing. So we have this capacity, and hopefully we'll be able to do it again and be celebrating our first month of achieving national status and senior executive status and executive status. So wahoo! I know we're going to do it. I have never felt stronger about this ever in my 22 years with Pampered Chef. It's time. So let's move the bus, guys. So hey, join us on the bookings group. If you're not on there, we can add you. Just post it on the Landy team. We'll add you right now. Come join us for lots of ideas on how to get incremental sales and how to book additional shows this week. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for joining.
Bye.